Carnival is all about the culture, and in this video I'm going to share with you my top recommendations of the cultural events that you should definitely attend this carnival season in Dominica. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Clementine Afana, but you can call me Dr. Clem, and I teach busy people like you how to find remote work opportunities so that you can earn more and afford your dreams. One of my dreams has been to travel around the world, and I've been able to do that by working remotely at different stages of my life. If you are interested in this adventure, make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you are the first one to know every single time I release a video about remote work and companies hiring. I also share experiences about everywhere I'm going and places where you can go for a short weekend getaways or vacations so that you can maximize your time and live your best life. So if you want to be a part of this amazing adventure, make sure that you also subscribe and turn on your post notifications. Finally, as a business owner and as an entrepreneur, I am having a unique and amazing conference happening in March of this year, 2023, in Dominica at the Fort Young Hotel. If you are a business owner, whether you just started or you have been in business for a while, but you haven't been able to meet your income goals and your impact goals, this conference is for you. We have an amazing lineup of speakers who are going to talk about how you can pivot even when the economy is hard, how you can scale your business regardless of what other people are doing, how you can pitch to big companies, land corporate deals, and make a lot more money and have a lot more impact. If you want to be a part of this adventure, I'm going to include the link to this event in the description box of this video. Sign up, save your spot. We only have 30 spots available because this is an in-person event. And if you're not a business owner but you know somebody who is, alright guys, last year during the Creole season in Dominica, I created a specific video series where I shared the cultural calendar for the Creole season and my top recommendations of events to attend. Because I got a lot of positive reviews from you guys for it, I decided to also create a series for the carnival season. Now by the time you're watching this video, some of the events would have already happened, but it's okay because most likely I created a YouTube video on those events so that you can re-experience it. So if you're not yet subscribed, as I said earlier, make sure you click the bing and turn on all your post notifications. So now let's talk about the key cultural events that I recommend to attend during the Dominica Carnival season. So we are going to be looking at January and February because Carnival is a season that spans from January to February. So the opening of the Carnival is always a key event to attend, and generally, you know, like if you're on island, I think it's a good thing to experience. And similarly to the fact that there's an opening of Carnival in Roseau, which is the capital city, there's also opening of Carnival or different carnivals in other pretty cultural cities in Dominica. So you have Grand Bay, you have Maho, you have Portsmouth carnivals that also happen during the month of January. So if you live in those regions, it would be like natural for you to attend. But even if you don't, I think those are cultural experiences that are worth attending just to see what the vibe is like in different places. There is a recurrent event that is going to be happening throughout the carnival season every Tuesday, and it's called Jazz in the City. Now Jazz in the City really picked up on the island of Dominica back in summer of last year, and during the specific seasons like Creole season and now Carnival season, they kind of like spin it around for the event to take the flavors and the colors of the season. So I definitely recommend checking out Jazz in the City. It's every Tuesday at the Katai restaurant downtown in Roseau. Go there after work, you know, go home, change, refresh, come back, you know, have a drink, have some sushi, have some food, and listen to some live music. Like there is nothing like the energy of live music when you are at a bar surrounded by a beautiful ambience and atmosphere. Okay, now another key element of the carnival season in Dominica, I covered it in one of the videos that I already posted, is Calypso, right? Calypso plays a crucial part in the carnival celebrations in Dominica. So I recommend attending Calypso tents, which are like smaller shows that happen on Wednesdays and Fridays, where you can get to listen to the Calypso songs more, listen to live music, live singing, vibe with your friends. But the key Calypso shows that you should also attend are the semi-finals and the finals. Like, don't say that, okay, I'm only going to attend the finals show. It's not enough. You need to go to the semi-finals because the semi-finals have a kind of like a tension. There's a tension around the semi-finals for Calypso that you don't get that same tension in the finals. I mean, in the finals you have tension, right? But the semis are like different. So I definitely recommend attending both the semis and the finals for the Calypso show. I'm looking at my the calendar of events, and if you want to access this calendar of events, you can get it on the Dominica Festival or Discover Dominica pages on Facebook and on Instagram. It looks something like this. Don't mind my my case, you guys. I need to get a new case. I'm also open to sponsorships of cases. This one is a Samsung A20s. So yeah, if you want to send me a case, please let me know. I'm gonna send you my address. Okay, all right. Okay, so another event that I'm looking forward to, a cultural event, is Pan in the City, and it's happening on January 28th. So pan music, or still pan music, is something that is very sorry guys, I'm trying to get more light on my screen. So still pan music is something that is very common in the Caribbean, and I'm looking forward to really seeing that explosion, that cultural explosion and festival of like just pan music being played in the streets of Roseau. So that should be a fun event to attend. I spoke earlier about the Calypso competition, and there is also a junior Calypso competition, and that is for children of like that are too young to be part of the adult competition. I personally think that this is a very, very good endeavor because it encourages young children, or like teenagers, to take part into this art platform. So I definitely recommend attending the Junior Calypso Monarch competition. It's happening on February 3rd. I think it's a great way to support the children. It's a great way to see what the youth is doing and to put your dollars into something that pageantry is a big deal in the Caribbean, and it's an even bigger deal in Dominica. So make sure you get some pageants on your roster for the carnival season. So common pageants that are very popular in Dominica include the Carnival Princess Show, the Mother's Queen Show, the Miss Teen Dominica, and the Miss Dominica pageant, which is like the National Carnival Queen pageant. I created a video where I talk about the key elements that make the Dominica's Carnival unique, and I dive deeper into those different pageants. Each of them has its own flavor, its own taste in different ways, so I'm not going to dive deeper into it in this video. So if you want to check out this video, make sure you see the Dominica Travel playlist. Okay, all right, we are looking at more cultural events. So on February the 13th, there's the Lagon Street Jump Up. The Lagon Street Jump Up is basically a jump up in the street. Like really, what words is jump up in the street? It's free. After your work hours, you come in the street. You go and jump up, listen to music. Dance, party with your friends for free. Buy a barbecue chicken, buy your hot dogs on the side, grab your kubuli beer, your cocktails and whatnot, and you just party. Like, it's free. It's a great way to unwind, and I definitely recommend that. Okay. All right, other cultural events. I'm looking at February, the week of February 17th to 19th. I'm not seeing culture. Yeah, so there is February 19th, the Grand Bay Children's Carnival. Children's Carnival, I think I like the fact that, getting the children involved in cultural activities from early on. So I definitely think that this is a good event to attend. And everything culminates into Carnival Monday and Tuesday, which are February 20th and February 21st. So for those days, just be outside. From Juve morning, just be outside, be outside, do Juve, go home and rest, come back in the afternoon for the street jump up on Monday afternoon. Then on Tuesday, come to see the Carnival Costumes Parade, go for lunch, and then come back for the jump up at the end of the day, okay? And then finally, to close off the Carnival season in terms of cultural events, you have the Tewe Babal, which means bury the carnival, and that is a ceremony or an event that takes place at the Kalinago territory. It's kind of like a ritual where because you are ending the carnival season, so it's like you're burying the carnival. So you have like people dressed in black and stuff, and kind of like fake mourning, pretending to mourn and stuff like that. But it's an interesting ceremony to see and to have it as well as part of the things that you do during the carnival seasons, because it has a cultural value and a cultural impact. So that's it, guys, for my recommendations of the cultural events to attend in Dominica during the carnival season. If you are on island, you live on the island, then make sure you check out at least a few of these events. And if you're visiting Dominica during the carnival season, This is gonna be your guide. Go on the page for the Dominica Festivals Committee and discover Dominica Authority for you to get this schedule of events, see which one you can catch, and let me know what your experience is like. Now, are there any events here that you will recommend if you live in Dominica? If you're a local, let me know in the comments below so I could also read more about it. Take care and see you in the next video.